Today's pie is from the Elwood Street Bakery in Inglewood, which I was pretty impressed by, given Inglewood's only a small town and it's a public holiday. They're open and they had a good selection of pies. So I've got a mushroom mince, so it advertises that. And Sarah's got a, was it pepper steak or pepper mince?
It is a steak pie with pepper.
There we go, steak pie with pepper. They did have advertised a slow-cooked brisket with Bundy rum, but when I went to get one, I was told that that wasn't one there. So, disappointing, but I think that would be really worth a try one day if we ever come back this way. All right, this is the last one of these they had. So, no full container, hooray. Firm on the bottom, firm on the sides, well joined together. A little bit of light flaky pastry on top. Looking good to start off with. It's warm, I can feel that coming through the pie already. All right, let's have a munch. Halfway through my pie, it's mince, but it was advertised as mince, so quite happy with that. The mince is all right, it's a bit granular. The gravy's not too bad, it's not thick, but it's not runny either. The pastry's all right, it's firm, but it's not really crunchy as such. Not losing a lot of flake off the top. And so far I've come through one mushroom. So let's finish her off. Finished my pie, not too bad. There's a short crust type pastry, which was quite tasty. Firmish, but not really hard and crunchy, but all right. It was mince, like I said in the earlier, bit of a granular mince. The gravy was neither thick nor runny. Look, it was more like just cooked mince with a bit of thickener put through it. There was a little bit of mushroom in there, not a lot, but there's enough to call it a mushroom pie at the end of the day. And honestly, compared to a lot of the pies that we've been eating lately, it's better than some of those, that's for sure. So I'm going to be probably maybe a little bit generous, but I'm going to give mine a 3.
So I had the pepper steak pie. Pastry was a buttery pastry, which made it quite soft. But I do like that. I prefer that over the very crusty type of pastry. Gravy was the same as Rodney's. It was neither runny nor was it thick. However, my pie had pieces of steak in it and a decent amount of steak. And it was also a pepper steak pie. So all in all, I actually enjoyed my pie, which is why I'm going to give it a 4.
Lots of pepper, a little bit of pepper.
Enough pepper. Personally for me, tiny little bit more, but I understand that they have to cater for the general public.
About 50 metres down the road from the bakery is this pretty little park, the Anzac Memorial there. Well maintained, very pretty little park. Shelter sheds, stools, chairs, toilet block over there, and the bats to keep you entertained while you have your lunch.